Definitely a very warm morning, at least not a whole lot of wind out there, so that hopefully will assist those fire crews. As you can see, looking out of our downtown Grand Rapids, a really tranquil morning here. And in terms of temperatures out there, well, it is a very warm start to this Independence Day. Temperatures outside to start the day, generally in the low to mid 70s. Areas north and east of Grand Rapids have slipped down into the upper 60s, but I'll tell you, that's still pretty toasty. We're back into the 90s here this afternoon with just a few afternoon thunderstorms possible. Again, the big story today will be the heat and humidity building in with that southwesterly breeze. Temperatures up into the low 90s, and those heat index values again around or a touch above 100 degrees. Overall, the big story today is the holiday heat, but we make the transition into a really pleasant air mass as we head into the weekend. You'll see temperatures slip down into the low 80s for highs for Friday and Saturday, mid 80s on Sunday, and we start to heat things up again as we head into early next week. Today, again, those high temperatures in the low 90s in the afternoon heat index values. As you can see here in the Futurecast, 104 the projection in Grand Rapids, 98 Kalamazoo, 97 from Battle Creek to the Sturgis and Coldwater areas. As you can see, a heat advisory will be kicking into effect at noon today, and this is a region-wide area of heat that will continue to prevail. In fact, from the Central Plain states all the way to the northeast and down around Cincinnati, southern Ohio, northern Kentucky, that's where we will see that excessive heat warning in effect. Now, there are some concentrated storms well back to our west of the Dakotas and western Minnesota this morning. So far here in the West Michigan area, we are completely dry, but we will see the potential for some of those thunderstorms to pop up this afternoon. You'll see through noon we stay dry with some cloud cover starting to develop, and early this afternoon we'll start to see some of those heat-based thunderstorms fire up, which could prevail in a scattered fashion through at least the early evening. By the time it's set for fireworks to kick off, a lot of locations should be dry, but notice this, from Battle Creek to Jackson, Coldwater, Hillsdale to the south, could be looking at a few lingering thunderstorms. So we'll watch that carefully. We'll be fully staffed in the tracking center throughout the day into the evening hours. Now, during the day tomorrow, we'll have a cool front that'll work through. That'll also produce another round of scattered showers and thunderstorms. And as that finally clears out, we are back to gorgeous weather conditions again as we head into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lake Michigan will be a great destination today. The green flags will be flying at the beaches. And look at these water temperatures, Casey. This is remarkable. At the buoy, which is at 3 feet out in the offshore, the surface temperature is at 75 degrees, and you have to go all the way down to 23 feet below the surface to get into the 60s. So again, that water temperature is really heated up in Lake Michigan, and as you can see here, the entire area along the lakeshore looking at water temperatures in the 60s and 70s. The rest of your 8-day forecast will actually feature, again, that sunshine returning to finish the week into the upcoming weekend. So a few hit and miss thunderstorms today, Casey, but for the most part, the big story is the heat.
All right.